Here's a little something about me that you may not know. Metroid on NES is my favorite game of all time. So when my best friend told me I should check out Shadow Complex a few years back because it very closely resembled the spirit of Metroid, I couldn't resist. Back in the booth once again, fellow gamers, it's B Chambers from Alloy7.com with my video review for Chairs Shadow Complex for the Xbox 360. So without a whole lot of commotion, let's jump right into the categories of gamers who should be most likely to enjoy Shadow Complex. Alright, so let's set things off with our Action Junkie category, and Action Junkies will find plenty of action-heavy mayhem to enjoy in Shadow Complex. The constant weapon and ability progression always gives you new ways to explore the world and take out your enemies. Aside from some slightly loose controls, Action Junkies should feel right at home with this game. So next up we have the bookworm category, and bookworms should not apply. If you're looking for an engaging story with deep character development, then this is not your game. The story is absent for most of the game, and when it does show up, there's nothing particularly memorable about it. Explorers will both like and dislike Shadow Complex to a slight degree. On the positive side, you'll love the size of the map and how it encourages you to search its hidden nooks to find weapons and other upgrades. On the slightly negative side, you may not like how linear the game feels at times or how restricted you feel until you find the weapons needed to progress to another area. In simple terms, if you love Metroid, you'll probably dig this game without a doubt. Strategists will enjoy the wide range of creative tactics they'll need to use to make their way through the Shadow Complex world. That said, the game does not offer much in terms of requiring you to be overly tactical to take out your enemies. Builders will enjoy the very natural and well-timed progression through the game. Finding new weapons and abilities always seems to happen at just the right time to keep you locked into the experience. On the flip side, there's not much by the way of character customization as progression is tightly scripted to the plot. So, and lastly for the category breakdown, we have Achievers, and Achievers should find plenty to enjoy with Shadow Complex, ranging from the actual achievement list to completing the game on the various difficulty settings. There's quite a bit of content to consume across multiple playthroughs, ranging from special weapons that you can get at the beginning of a new game plus, after you've met some requirements in your first play, all the way down to the maxed out sub-weapons and abilities at the start of a new playthrough. It's really an excellent experience for folks that want to get more than just one play out of their games. Okay, so let's bring this to the bottom line. I definitely recommend and approve Shadow Complex for pretty much anybody that enjoys action-adventure games. Using Metroid as its spiritual mentor of sorts, I think they paid a lot of good respect to that original game and the various games from Metroid all the way down to the Metroid Castlevania mashups that have been happening over the last several years. So if you're a fan of good action adventure, and specifically if you're a fan of 2D Metroid or the 2D Castlevanias that were more explorative and adventure driven, then I think you cannot go wrong with Shadow Complex. And once again, folks, this is B Chambers from Alloy7.com signing off. I want to thank you for watching, and also keep in mind the category review system that we use. I will be posting a link to the breakdown of that system in the description of this and the rest of our videos to come. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching.
Alloy.